Tribes 1 is a game where you roam the lands and shoot at walls because it doesn't have bots. Tribes 2 is a game where you shoot bots in the face on about 10% of the available maps. And Tribes Vengeance actually has a single player campaign for once, and it's kinda cool. Gives me Unreal 1 vibes. Which is kinda weird since Tribes 2 has several training missions that felt like they were part of a campaign, but then were cut and repurposed as pretty cool tutorials. I've known of Tribes, aka Star Siege Tribes, since the 90s. It was introduced to me by my brothers. It's a fantastic giant open map team-based shooter. It was kind of Halo before Halo in some ways. Futuristic setting, fun vehicles to ride, wide open levels. Well, let me get to the point. These games are borderline abandonware now, which is a shame because they're really cool games. Now I say abandonware, but technically the games are being offered for free on their official website. Then again, the second disc image for Tribes Vengeance was corrupt. Are you fucking serious? And Tribes Ascend, the newest game, has been abandoned in favor of their MOBA Smite, which really sucks, because Ascend looks really cool. Now, if only they can maybe revive the game and add bot support, and maybe throw us the SDK and level editor, that'd be very bueno. So it's easy to say that the developers don't really care about their series anymore. I've archived all 3 games on archive.org for you to download and play. All 3 games were tested on a Windows 7 64-bit PC and worked just fine. For Tribes 2, you will need disk mounting software such as a virtual clone drive to mount the disk image. To mount the disk image, install it, then you can unmount it and delete the ISO after it is installed. It does not need a disk inserted to run the game. This pack is comprised from 3 different sources. Tribes 1 is a user-modified and improved version of the game that runs well on modern systems. Tribes 2 is very vanilla and from the official website, and weirdly enough work just fine on remotely modern systems. Tribes Vengeance is Tribes Revengeance, which is a user-improved version of the game, in that it removes Securum from the game's asshole and also some other stuff. These games are all officially free, so no yar har fiddly-dee-hee here. The developers just sincerely don't give a shit about their IP anymore. Have fun!